Hey, welcome back to my house. Yay, this is Bella. You probably see her sometimes scurrying around in the yard. But she'll be joining us today, just hanging out. I just wanted to share my I guess my journey of love for plants, flowers, nature, that sort of thing, and pretty much why I do what I do, why I put out water and food to attract and to feed the birds and the squirrels, the critters, the rabbits. As you see, all of those in my video, they're all in my yard, and I literally sometimes pinch myself and like, I feel like I'm living in paradise. And you know, you can create that wherever you live. I've lived overseas twice, and each time it was nothing. I mean, when I literally walked in my first house with my 2 little kids, I cried. It was so bad, I cried. And I transformed it and I made it into a home. And I believe that wherever you are in your life, whether it's a little bitty apartment, whether it's a 1-room you're renting, you can make that your sanctuary and your space, your special space and your sanctuary, and everyone I believe needs that, and it's so important. And on the other flip side of that, I believe that nature is very healing, and I contribute so much of my healing physically, emotionally, spiritually to do with nature. It's always been involving nature. So I grew up in a home where my parents loved and nurtured living things, birds, critters, and they always raised plants and propagated them and had greenhouses and orchids and all the things, and they instilled that love of nature in their children. And so I'm grateful for that. And I will share some clips of some orchids that my mom has literally been helping me doctor up. And you know, and I was able to they just bloomed. So I bought them at the store, and normally when I buy orchids, they're beautiful and I love them so much. Of course I buy them because of that. And then I get them home, and once those flowers dry up and die, or die and dry up and fall, then it's over and it's done. And I've never been able to revive them after that point. So my mama has been walking me through this process. And the orchids you're gonna see right here are from my mom coaching me through. So I'm very grateful for that. So, you know, make sure you tap into your mother and father's wisdom. And anyway, so I will share the orchid. Oh, she's a snuggler. I will share the orchids, and then I wanted to talk about my journey of a fall cottage garden, okay? So I say fairy because to me it's very whimsical, but it's not a fairy garden like with all the statues. My sister does a great fairy garden. She has grandchildren, and I love her gardening skills and decorations, and she makes it so fun and entertaining for her grandchildren. So that's so fun. But I don't have grandchildren, so I just do it for me and my babies. But anyway, so this year I was really inspired by video cottage gardens. So when I like lavender, which I cannot keep lavender alive here in Austin, Texas, so it's just hard. But anyway, I try. And so, but anyway, something like that. So I got this vision in my head, and I was like, I'm going to go to the nurseries. I'm going to find anything that's like pink, and I wanted to pick my colors. I didn't want to have like yellow, red, purple, all the colors. I just wanted pink and purple and white. And so that's what I went with, that intention, to the store, because I'd be so overwhelmed if I didn't have an intention of what I wanted and a vision for my area. So I have a little little square rectangular raised bed that's been there for years, and I do need to restain it and repaint it, so I'm sorry it doesn't look the prettiest right now, but it's gonna get redone. But anyway, I've had vegetables in it, it's grown things to feed us, and I just wanted this year to change it up a little bit. So I decided to do this whimsical garden where it's like cottage garden. Like I said, purple, pink, and white. So I went on a mission and I found white pentas and all kind of tall purple flowers and little pink pentas. I said white, I meant white vinca and pink pentas, and I'm not good with all the names, but I kept the little cards and I'll definitely try to remember to put the name as I show you the flowers. So remember, that was also my vegetable garden. So the Malabar spinach just takes off every year, so I let it do, and you'll see it's gorgeous. So we definitely use the Malabar spinach, and it's beautiful out there. I love it. Brings that deep dark green, red, burgundy fall feeling to me, so I love it. Then I do have basil popping up all over, which I love. So I have regular sweet basil, and I have Thai basil that's coming up. You'll see that. I also have milkweeds that are coming up from before, so that's great because this is a hummingbird butterfly garden. Sunflowers from the birds are coming up, so I'm letting them come up. I'm letting them grow. I'm hoping they will produce sunflowers and seeds so the birds can just naturally go eat from there. Let's see, what else did I put in there? So I did 2 rounds, and so the first round was when it was drought and things survived. I managed to keep watering it very well. We had no rain, but then we got rain, and I'm like, okay, this is it. Like, we started getting rain. You just probably saw my videos, right? And so I was like, yes, we got rain. I can get in there and, you know, till it up and get it ready. So I did that. And, you know, where the other stuff, where it was empty, you know, I'd already done my first round. So I did the tilling, and it was rain and softened the ground. And I went and I purchased some this weekend. And I just added some more into my garden. So you're gonna see that. So I thrifted, let's see, these white cement looking ornate detailed birdhouses. So those are in each corner. And there's a rock rose plant on the side of each one. And then I was at Goodwill, and they were just bringing out this frog, and he's like standing at a little lily pad pond. And he has a flower, and he's so cute. And so, yeah, the birds literally drink and bathe in there. So you'll see that. I thrifted that one. And then I just added rocks from my yard and flags, like pieces of rock, and to make it look like a design. Then I put a bird bath in there, and then I put some little shallow dishes that I've been thrifting that people have made, or things that are just random, I pick up if it's shallow enough, and I've been putting those in there as well for the butterflies and the birds. Oh, and so then I wanted to share a new find I found this weekend. So I decided to just hop in a new little Goodwill that was by, and because I went on a little journey, we went on a little journey out of town, and I found a little thrift store. So I went in and I found a treasure. It was a butterfly house. So it has like a copper roof. It has the flowers painted on it, so you can see that. I just thrifted that for a few dollars. So that's my newest addition. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to continue to add flowers and plants and statues as I find them throughout the fall. Boy, that was a lot of talking. So I need a sip, and Bella needs a break. And I want to take y'all outside and show you around. I'm really not good when I'm showing you, like, able to like talk through. I'm so focused on trying to make sure I show the plants, but I'll do my best. And I really just wanted to create this, share my journey of she's like, hey, wait, That was so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. So yeah, it was just a journey that I'm on, and I thought it'd be fun to share. Hey, my little, y'all, this is my thrifted, beautiful thrifted Poshmark Madewell, super comfy, cool, botanical embroidered shirt. So, yeah, I think we'll go outside right now. It's pretty, and I'll show you around in my country cottage garden, and I hope you enjoy it. So here I just put a bird bath, and this I thrifted, so I have water in there. And I thrift these little terracotta things that people make and put water. I just grabbed rocks from the yard. Here I have some white vinca. Again, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what everything is coming up, so if you want to help, that's fine. This is like, I think it's called capia. This is my, oh my gosh, I get to come pick some soon. Yay! This is Thai basil. Absolutely love it. I am not sure the name of that one or that one. Okay, some of them are not blooming, but they have a lot of buds. This is my milkweed. They're coming up, and they are so gorgeous. Now, they do have aphids, and that's just something that I struggle with so much. I wish the ladybugs will come, because they would have some munchies, but again, I've fought those, and it's just really hard. So anyway, moving along. I just found these pink vinca, so I love them. I think they're called coral. And then I said I have some pink pentas. These are so pretty. I just got these this weekend. This one's called Fall Obedient Plant. I'm not familiar with it, but I am gonna say it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I wish I could. It's kind of hard to show you the inside details, however. Here's another one. I can't remember the name, but my mom might put the names because she's a genius at this. This is a beautiful one as well. I just kind of put it in there as a filler. I have a little squirrel. I have just some random stuff that was in the shop. Oh, little froggy. He's so cute hiding out. His lights come on. I got him at the Dollar Tree. Here's my Malabar spinach. I'll show you a baby one coming up, but these, I've had so much success here with growing them. They do produce these berries that I don't like. They have stains, my fingers, but they're like that, and they get really big. But I try to like snip them off, because you should, and you can. So yeah, it's just really massive, and I'm trailing it up, but I come and cut a lot, and we use it a lot. So I'm grateful. Again, here's another baby coming up. So the vinca, again, here we are kind of back. I don't know, see that dark pink? I just got that one as well. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, there we go. I said I wasn't gonna talk. I'll add some more clips where I don't talk, but milkweed full of aphids. There's my sweet basil. Here's another basil right there coming up. Purple penta, light purple. They're lavender. It said this is something that reminds me of lavender, so I hope it does. It's not lavender, but it's real light purple, lilac color. I hope it makes it. Here's my little beautiful little ornate $8 birdhouse. And then this is a rock rose plant and flower. It flowers beautiful pink flowers. Ooh, they're bloomed there. I'll show you in a sec. This one not so good right now. I have tried to put fern, but they're not liking the heat. They might do better when it gets cooler soon. And so here's a big huge sage plant I've had forever. Here we are back to real life. Here is the beautiful butterfly house that I thrifted this weekend that I told you about. This was my treasure this weekend for sure. Here's the rock rose that I told you about on the other side. I'll show you this. And also what I'm doing is, as they are producing seed pods, I'm planting the seeds. So hopefully, let me see if I can show you here. This one, not yet. They're still in there. But they come out of there, and I've been putting them in the ground. So hopefully So I believe my mama calls these volunteers. I'm not sure. But those are sunflower plants, I'm pretty sure, that are coming up from the seeds the birds have eaten. And they come drink here, and they deposit the seeds, which I think is great. Okay, so anything else? Nope, I think I've covered it all. I've thrifted this bowl. They do get it dirty. I need to scrub it. Let me tell y'all a funny story. So, see him? He lost his eyeball. I didn't know. So, I was cleaning out the bowls this weekend, and I saw in here, I was like, ooh, that's a huge bird poop. So, I got it out, and I'm like, that's like an eyeball. It looks like a glass eyeball. Never dawned on me. I finally realized it was the eyeball from him. So, I need to stick it back in and glue it. I think the hummingbirds are flying around my head right now, so I might try to get some clips of the hummers in a second as well. I'm going to go ahead and back up, give you one last view of my cottage garden. I believe it's going to just definitely fill in. Story behind the back of the bench. Had that made in Indonesia, solid teak wood, but it literally fell apart with the heat here and stuff. So, I just kept that, and I just have it there. One day, my dream and vision is to have things planted by it and just trailing all the way up around it. But for now, here is my summer garden, cottage garden. Not my summer. And there it is. My fall cottage garden in the country. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you like these type of videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the little tour of my country cottage garden. I'll keep you updated, and you know, if you have any suggestions for me, I would love to hear them. But yeah, I will continue if you want to give you updates and progress of how things bloom, and if the monarchs come through, I'll definitely be watching that and documenting any of them that want to stay here and hang out for their life cycles from eggs to releasing the butterflies. I love doing that. I did that last year. I think it'd be fun to document. So if that's something that you're into and you like, I'd love for you to subscribe, comment, say hi, tell me where you're from. Love to get to know you. And Bella and I thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye-bye. You ready to go out? Want to go outside? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.